State lawmakers wrapped up a rare early morning hearing under the Gold Dome just a couple hours ago. Lawmakers started debating at 6 this morning on whether to reform or just completely ban speed cameras in school zones. 11 Alive's political reporter Ariana Manish joins us now live outside the state capitol. So, Ariana, what were some of the biggest arguments you heard on both sides?
Well, Dan, as you mentioned, it was an early morning hearing that started at 6 a.m. and lasted for 3 hours. It was packed with testimony where lawmakers heard from supporters and opponents of both bills. Some are arguing that a speed camera in a school zone is necessary to protect students and slow down fast drivers, but critics are arguing it's only used to generate revenue. Now, House Bill 651 was sponsored, and we heard from testimony from that sponsor, Representative Dale Washburn. He says that his bill would ban speed cameras in school zones entirely, and House Bill 225, that was also up for debate, is sponsored by Representative Alan Powell, which proposes reform instead. It will standardize speed variances and add more warning signs and change how fines are handled by splitting revenue between local governments and school safety projects. During this hearing, law enforcement leaders who testified, they had mixed opinions about both bills, with some sheriffs arguing the cameras need more oversight, while others say they do help with enforcement. We also heard from companies behind the technology. They defended the cameras, saying they go through multiple levels of review before tickets are issued. But Washburn says they're only used to generate money, not safety. And Powell says it is time for reform. Take a listen.
There's a lot of folks out there being ticketed in Georgia. There's a lot of Waffle House waitresses and cleaning folks and construction workers and school teachers and other things who paying a $100 fine is hard. So this situation of writing tickets like that, the way they're being written in Georgia, to Georgians all the time, is victimizing Georgians. It's victimizing a lot of people who don't have the money to pay.
We need to remember one thing about why this bill was originally passed, and it was to slow people down in school zones. I mean, bottom line, it was passed 7 years ago as a tool. And it's been quite an effective tool, but it's been an effective tool as raising revenues, and that's not the purpose.
While both bills, they have different approaches. They say it's all about protecting students and keeping them safe. They say that is the main point here. Now, what's next after this subcommittee hearing? The full Public Safety Committee, they will decide whether they should amend, advance, or whether to combine both proposals before any legislation will move to a full vote on the Senate floor. Reporting live from the state capitol, I'm Ariana Manish for 11 Alive. Back to you.